Good morning, one and all. Myself, Manoj Brahme, Associate Professor and Head, Department of Information Technology, St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Nagpur, Maharashtra. Welcome all dear participants for today's session on exploring virtual classroom tools for effective conduction of online classes using Google Calendar and Google Meet. Already you have gone through the basics of virtual classroom through my presentation video. Now we will go through hands-on. The learning outcome. After completion of this session, the learners will be able to create their individual virtual classroom and they will be able to conduct online evaluation of their students in real time. So let's move ahead. So basically, to use calendar or any other apps, you must be logged in Google with your valid Gmail ID. Currently, I am logging with my mail ID, that is hodit@stvincentngp.edu.in, and this is my inbox. So here I will go to the Google Apps icon and I will select Google Calendar. Now in next window, the Google Calendar is open. Google Calendar is like normal calendar or a planner where you can plan your Google Meet and any other assignments or other options. It shows me the calendar of current month with today's date of 22nd July. So you can get the calendar. Then you can search for a particular event. You can get this calendar in a week by week format. You can schedule your activity and get what are the schedule which you have done or what are the government holidays. Then you can go in a year-wise manner. You can view the calendar in a month-wise manner, and then in that month whatever the meetings which you have organized past, it will show you all the meetings plus the assignments and other things which are scheduled in Google Calendar. So now to begin with, Google Calendar is used to set a Google Meet. So firstly I will set my Google Meet, which is used for online live classes. So here, suppose today I want to set a class from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. for my students. I will go to this bar and select here with my left click of mouse. So then it will open a pop-up. Here I can add the particular title. So I am writing a test class. I want to conduct a test class July 22nd, 2020 from 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. for 1 hour. Now here Google Meet allows you to have many hours of continuous classes and live classes. In free version of Zoom, you can have a maximum class time of 40 minutes. And in normal Google Meet, it is for 1 hour. If you are a G Suite user, then you get unlimited time. So here I can extend my time for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour. Suppose I want to conduct the class for 2 hours, then I can arrange for 2 hours. Then I can set a reminder where I want. I can set my task. I can add the description of this class. I can fix my appointment slot and all these things. Even I can add the location. For example, suppose I want to add location, so I will type my college name, St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology, Gausi Manapur, Nagpur. So here my location will be added. I can add my description. So now these are the basic tasks. Now I want to create a Google Meet. So here I can add Google Meet video conferencing detail by clicking on this icon. When it is clicked, it will create a Google Meet for me. If now this is a Google Meet link which is created. A normal Google Meet allows you to add up to 250 participants. Now I want to send the details to my students, so I can click here, view conference detail. So it will give me a meeting ID. If I want to join with the phone number specifically in USA, I can join here with this phone number and the PIN. So here I can also add a live stream. The maximum number of participants in Google Meet is 250. But suppose you want to add 1000 students, then with a normal Google Meet option, it will not allow the next 750 people. But the another option is, with the Google Meet, you can add first 250 participants in the Google Meet. Later on, you can add 1 lakh participants through live stream. So total limit of Google Meet is 1 lakh 250 participants. So if I click on this, then I can give this live stream through YouTube to my remaining participants. So here live stream can be created. So now I want to pass on this meeting ID. So I will click with my right button of mouse, copy the link address, and I will send this link on my mobile number for testing purpose. Like here, you can send your link to your students WhatsApp group, and all the students, by clicking on that link, they can join your class. Now I can save this complete details of a Google Meet which is set up by me by clicking on the save button. So now the event is saved, a test class from 11 AM to 1 PM for 2 hours, and the location is St. Vincent Pallotti College of Engineering and Technology. Now if I go previously, I can get all these type of events which or meetings which are scheduled in the calendar. Now here, if I want to join the Google Meet, then in that case, I will click on this calendar link, which is the event which is set up by me, and I will click on the icon join with Google Meet. So now it will open a Google Meet in another window. So I can make the camera on and off by clicking on this off icon, and this is my audio. So I can make audio mute and unmute, and video mute and unmute. So I'm joining as a host. I have created the meeting, so I have to join the meeting first so that I can allow my students which are participants in my meet. So I can say join now. Now I have joined my meeting. So it will show me basic things, that is this option. By clicking on this, I can leave my call. By clicking this, I can unmute and mute my audio. Here I can unmute and mute my video. Then here, if I click on this icon, then it will show me the number of people who are currently available in Meet. Currently, myself, only one person is available, which is shown with the name. So if I want to chat with my students, I can open the chat window and I can type something. So currently I am only the one person which is available here. Then if now I will join the meeting from another mobile to just give you a demonstration. So I have received this link and with another user name I am joining from another mobile. So whenever you send the link to another person, and if you click on this link on the WhatsApp, firstly that person has to install a Google Meet app in his mobile. When it is available from Play Store and install, then after clicking on the link sent through WhatsApp or SMS, he can get the Google Meet option open in his mobile, where two options are provided: ask to join and present. So he can click on ask to join. When he has clicked on ask to join, you will get a request. So here I have got a request. Someone wants to join this meeting. I allowed it by clicking on the admit button. So now there are two people available here. I am the moderator, host who has set the meeting, and this is my mail ID of college, official mail ID, and this I have joined with a different mail ID. Since it is the same person, therefore you are getting the same name. But if there are different person, you will get the different name here. Now, by default, Google doesn't allow you to take the attendance. But if there are 60 people added in your class, you cannot take the manual attendance. So therefore, you have to download a extension from Google search engine by typing Meet Attendance. When you type Meet Attendance, you will get that extension. If you download, it will be automatically installed in Google Chrome, and then this type of click icons will be added here. So suppose I click here, then automatically it will open a Meet Attendance Excel sheet, and it adds all the type of attendance which is available in your Google Drive. So this is a perfect way for taking the attendance. Now I can chat, I can send hi to the participants, and participant can send the message and I will get the reply in chat window. In this way, you can have a public chat with all of your students. You can take the attendance of your students and you can view the number of people available here. Here also I have added another extension that is called Nod extension. Suppose you have the Meet attendance added, sometimes this type of window automatically get opens. So here to set number of emojis, and if you want to raise your hand, this type of facility is provided once you added this Nod extension.